Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Tower of Doom, week 32, day 3. So today, we're actually going to make some progress on Tower of Doom. We're kind of close on the leaderboard thing, so figured we mess around with it some, since we're currently trying to hold barely on to 25th place, which doesn't really make much, or sorry, 20th place is actually where we need to get to end up closing that gap. So we're actually going to do the battles just for the fun of it. We normally don't, but might as well. The guild's already scouted. It's like 50 something. If not, actually, it's probably deeper than that. What are we even up to these days? Oh gosh, 123. When I saw the thing earlier, apparently I didn't scroll down, but because I saw this and it's like, okay, we're at like 60ish, high 50 something, and it's like, oh, never mind, we're further, and it's like, oh, never mind, we're further. Oh gosh, who's the person who's going so deep right now? Or I should say the people, that's not where you check. Who is going so deep? Whoa! Mustaine is going all out. Next is also following shortly behind. But that's very deep. Yeah, we still have a 0. Cookie! You haven't done the thing yet! I'll get around to it eventually. Anyways. And definitely make sure to do so. This is one of those events where completing up to floor 25th, so until this is 26, is beneficial. If you haven't done that yet, you actually get less than the full amount of loot, so it is a good idea to do so, at least up to there. We're probably going to go a little further. Actually, let's do it right now. Anyways, hello everyone. Hello. Let's start from the top. And then we'll mess with Tower of Doom. Hello Isabel. Hello Andrew. Hello Gimli. Hello Ricardo. Hello. Also, we might need to switch to the Gorgolfa team. They're starting to hit hard enough where we get some sketchy deaths here and there. Hello Ricardo. Hello Mister. Hello Lester and Eliza. Hello Gimli. Hello, Isabel, hello Bill, hello Logic Slayer, hello Lucian, hello Roman, hello Vernaus, welcome. Alright, let's figure out where on earth is the room that we're currently on, because it is a big heap of numbers. Okay, we're just 5, so we can move forward. And we're still using this team. Using one Elementals for some amount of tankiness, which doesn't have score reduction, but has barrier on Brown, as well as the Entangle thing. So those are going to be like the main 2 things that try to keep us alive. Pretty much perpetually. And then we start running this and start destroying everything. That is the game plan. Alright, we're silenced on first slot. That should have absolutely no effect on anything whatsoever. And they're dead. Oh gosh, the Wild King. Good old Wild King. As you can see here, we get an attack scroll. The reason for this is you no longer get those special scrolls going forward from 26 and onwards. It's why we generally don't ever do it. Power, oh no, I think we skip power. I'm mostly looking for dooms. And Lucky's 2 dooms. So let's try to prioritize dooms, because extra stats at this point does not give us more dooms. Going further in gives us more dooms. Plus we already have such a diminishing return that we're going to get almost no stats for even doing so anyways. So we are going to prioritize just moving forward, and we're actually going to start skipping powers now. Anyways, we were at this one, so we do need to go do 4. 4 does have the shiny loot in it. Actually, both the 2 top ones, because the other one's an unlock right next to it. Which is better, Wild King or Wild Queen? Wild Queen, I feel like, is still a bit better for Guild War, though we'll test it out on next Guild War. Its synergies just work out a little bit better, plus it has higher consistency to not lose. But this thing's definitely stronger overall. Like, this one's better overall, but Phoenicia might still be the better option for Guild War specifically. Also because it has a lot safer of an option. Because you're definitely going to lose some amount of points when using this guy. Unless you happen to get like that perfect optimalness, when he sometimes works. But Phoenicia 2 fails as well. I mean, not Phoenicia, I mean Wild Queen from time to time. Alright, let's go take number 2 here. Haste initially is worth it. The deeper you go, the less valuable haste is. Theoretically, it always has the exact same value. The difference is the amount of time it takes to do it. Keeps increasing over time. So the further you go, the more it costs. I don't kill my hero, I need that hero. Somehow not dead. Somehow still not dead. There we go. And get our bless at the end. Actually, could probably do that in inverse order. Cast the last slot first, and then start trying to get the loop on the other one. It's mostly just there for mana accumulation when we need it. Bunch of mana in a pinch. Oddly, Wild King pairs better with Elementalist. That is actually kind of funny, because he doesn't actually benefit from half mana start. That would have been amazing if he did, because then you could also do it with Mirage Queen. But yeah, unfortunately he doesn't. I'm not sure why they didn't make him elemental. Maybe because they saw he was pretty decently strong and was like, yeah, he doesn't need to be even stronger than that. But a little bit odd that he's not elemental, given that Wild Queen is. Oh, they're so barely short on damage. I might as well just go for it all the way. It's already so close. Might as well just take it out and then get our poke. It's already so close. But yeah, it would be safer if we switch to Gorgolfa. I feel like Gorgolfa will be a bit slower if we do go for the switch here, though. Alright, number 28. It wants me to take a Fireball and then move on. So 2 and 3. Luckily, the easier fights. Because now we're going to regain some of those progression scrolls. Normally I use them up to the points to 25. Because normally I don't go any further. However, if you intend to go rather deep, you'd want to use it pretty much as deep as you're willing to wait. So realistically, all the way till Sunday, if you were going to wait, you know, out the entire week and do it the entire time. Though realistically, I feel like most people do it for the final grind up to 25. Because if that's as far as you intend to go, that's where you'd get the best value from. But if your intention is to keep doing Tower of Doom throughout an entire week, which its value is kind of underwhelming, but if you were to do such a thing, you do actually want to save those, not powers, but your heroisms and fireballs pretty much until Sunday, if you're going down that route. Alright, and I'll take the 3 over here. And then do it at the end of the grind on Saturday. On Sunday, I mean. Oh, what do we even want here? So I'm gonna take a big Cascade and hope we get something. No, it gives him extra turn. Let's just take a Brown to make sure we stay safe. There's no Brown. Come on, Brown, where are you at? Okay, we'll take a Skull, I guess, just for safety's sake. He can't Skull us if we take the Skull. I'm gonna board clear here. I don't like how many yellow are on this board. Now I do, and now we win. So we do this, somehow miss. Oh, Star should help get it for us. Does he not have an option here? We're trying to do this just to make sure we have Bless there. And do that. And then this. And then win. And then dead. And we still had follow-up. Good old Wild King. Oh, also, by the way, Wild King's still on drop table, by the way. Today and tomorrow. He's still the only troop in Glory Gem Guild and VIP chest drop table. Highly, highly, highly advise getting him. Also have, of course, another code in a little bit. Probably when we run out of sigils, we'll go hand out a code. For the gem key and all that. Let's see. We'll take this one over. Take a green surge over there. Explode all the things. That's very unfortunate being 1 mana short there. Now we're silenced on hero now, which is not ideal. Ooh, that's a pure miss. Oh no, he's using a pure yellow team to utilize all that yellow we just fed him. Not ideal. We try for yellow off a Sky because Yellow Storm, we got it, nice, and then we win. Because we do that, we take a yellow there. Still a little short on mana because we can't get book rolling. Because it's kind of silent. I might just go do this to pass our turn and see where that brings us. Perfect, this is where it brings us. We do that, hope for yellow to turn off the Sky, didn't get it, we just do that. It really does not want to give us any amount of loop. Luckily he's entangled right there, so he can't do too much to us, so he still found a way. Still found a way. Let's see. Now we'll take Skull there. Luckily, one nice thing about Wild King is as we keep moving down the alignment of our team, we keep getting Enrage poke that we can end up utilizing. And there we go. How do you get Reflection of Good? Reflection of Good is from 250 wins on Archmage hero class, which is actually a pretty good hero class as well. It's one of the best casting hero classes in the game because it's +3 purple and a 50% natural mana start. We want 3 and 5 here, it looks like. Go off the 2 bottom ones. Did I miss a code? No, you did not miss a code. Not yet. Also, Cookie, you haven't touched Tower of Doom yet. No rush. But, yeah, I went to look at it, and you're the only person in the entire guild who hasn't touched it yet. All good, though. We already got it done, so it doesn't really matter at this point, technically. Though I advise you getting it done for the extra scrolls. At least up to 25, so you get those shiny 25 scrolls. Let's see. We'll take that one over. If it was a different game mode, it actually wouldn't matter as much. The Tower of Doom actually has pretty deep loot. It actually is the deepest loot of any guild-related event, as far as like how deep you have to go, even if the guild's already done. At least if you want to maximize the loot. No worries, Cookie. Let's see, I'll take that over. Grab the grain, explode all the things. Also, hello, Draco. Welcome, welcome. Probably busy on that Puzzle Quest 3 grind. Have they done any update recently? I haven't even been paying attention. Like, I want that game to be good, but they keep not making it good, which is problematic. Let's see. It's still a fun experience, though. I just need to fix that game's economy by a lot. You're right, I know, right? Yeah, Puzzle Quest 3 daily system takes too long. Way too long. 29, we did that. Good to go. You didn't get the notification? Oh no, what is YouTube doing? Maybe YouTube was confused because it started at like 5 minutes later. Like the actual timer thingy. Because if I start making the thumbnail for the thing of the stream past 8 PM, it'll show it as 8:05. And maybe YouTube got confused because it's so used to 8 PM. Gosh, how much do we have to spam just to get enough damage to kill? So tanky. Alright, so we're at 30. 430, we have just 3. 33. So I'll take this one. Yeah, it is a bit quicker on the computer. That is correct. Also, hello, Rivera. Welcome. The hi, the Genki. Wait, is Genki here right now? I don't think she said hello yet, unless she's lurking. What do we take here? I'll take brown for now. Try to get yellow off the sky. Didn't quite get it. Oh no, Valravn! Let's go do Valravn things. Let's see. We need a win before Valravn does things, which is going to be problematic because it's literally the last slot in the entire team. And I did not land extra turn there. Good. He's getting skull distracted like crazy though. Oh no. We gotta hope this lands. No, it missed! How is he still getting skull distracted though? That's insane. Problem though. We have no follow-up. He's gonna run. He's gonna run. We've been getting really good Valravn not running luck. Though he's also getting very good skull luck. I can't keep letting him have skull distract. We might lose to Valravn running away. That has not happened in a very long time. I mean, we might win to Valravn running away, I mean. Where we're going to lose to Valravn, but we might effectively win because Valravn ran. Which is pretty funny. It's been quite some time since that has occurred. But it might be happening here. Alright, there's a high chance it might miss, but we're still going for it. Alright, Valravn. You're about to try to run away for the 3rd time. There's no way he doesn't. There we go, I was gonna say. Oh, the Valravn has escaped, but he also gave us the win. Let's see, 30. Alright, so let's head to 31 then. Oh, Genki is here. Hello. Welcome, welcome. You're here and you're not here. That sounds about right. I sometimes check your stream and never say hi, by the way. Mostly because it's so late at night that if I say hi, and then, you know, I go and I, like, rest and, like, sleep, I might not be back by the time you recognize my hi. So sometimes I don't even bother, but I still take a peek at the stream. What do we need here? Take skull for now. Just don't die to death mark there. Go for that first just to try to set up the board a bit better. And there we go. Alright, next we have 31. And it's just a 3 over there then. Yeah, I've been feeling very tired myself lately. Well, I feel like I always feel tired though. Like there are more days where I feel tired than awake. My sleep pattern was weird last night. So I actually did go to bed at a reasonable time. Oh, you know what actually happened today? Though by the time I realized it, there wasn't really enough time to do it, so we're definitely going to do it tomorrow. Well, I'm not sure I'm going to be getting Fire Emblem 3 Hopes. I'm still on the fence on it. It's coming out the Friday after Fall Guys re-releases, basically. But it's just got a demo today. We're going to play it, the entirety of the demo, tomorrow. I'm not sure how long that is. It has the first four chapters of all 3 paths. I'm not sure exactly how the game's going to be structured. But if it's anything like the original Fire Emblem game, the first 4 chapters is like 6 hours. That's quite a bit of content. So we're going to mess around with that. And maybe it'll make me want to get the game. Because I'm still like not fully into necessarily getting it. Not sure. Like the premise of it is good. It's just after what happened with Age of Calamity, there were just so many underlying issues. And I'm just concerned this game will also have literally every single one of those underlying issues. Though I did enjoy Age of Calamity a lot. It just its replay value was abysmal. Did the Vault event start? No, Vault event doesn't start till Friday. So we still have a day and a half. Friday reset time. So we still have like 1 day, 6 hours or so. Until then. Alright, we just need 3 here. So we'll take this one over here. Hello, Jonian. Welcome. Yeah, the demo save is carried over as well. Yeah, I'm definitely trying it. I'm going to be playing through every single chapter tomorrow. I should probably double check to see how long that takes, but we'll be starting it pretty early, like around 10 or noon. Probably 10. I'm going to aim for 10. Because last I recall, each chapter takes like half an hour, unless it's structured a bit different in, since it's a different genre than normal. Let's see, we'll take that. But I don't know, did anyone try the demo yet? How long did like one set take? If I had to guess, it was like 2 to 4 hours. Although it is a different genre, so it could be shorter. Let's see. 32, 3. There we go. Take this one. Are you going to switch your blue Guild War team? You should add half-star Elementalists. Do I not currently run it? I could have sworn I'm running like double Struffle, Mirage Queen, something else. Unless I switched to a different one currently. I don't remember. Unless I'm running some Beatrix build. Actually, that's isn't that what I'm running? I'm pretty sure I'm running like Farge Troll, Truffle, Beatrix, with Mirage Queen. I'm pretty sure. I used a 0 hero build, did I? Oh yeah, the build I had did not have hero. That's correct. Because the team I just mentioned does not have hero, and I'm pretty sure the team I mentioned was the team I used. But you don't have to use hero on every single Guild War day. It's a really good unit, but you don't always necessarily need it. Okay, we need 2 and 3 and 4, like everything basically except 5. Take all the things. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'll take that one over. Grab a yellow over there. Take our green. It's hello ongoing. Hello malicious. Welcome, welcome. Hello clip bomb. And that's hello too. Welcome everyone. Yeah, I want to get a decent amount of grind on the Vault event this weekend. I feel like lately I've been slacking on it a bit. Which I don't want that move. My hand was like slightly hesitant on taking it. And a smash. Double skull and extra turn skull. Great to see. Yeah, we're at 33 currently. We need 2, 3, 4. So we need this one and the purple up there. Oh, what do we want here? We'll take a brown, the skull for now. Well, thanks for stopping by ongoing. Greatly appreciate it. Speaking of which, we'll have a code after this as well. Or, you know, as soon as we finish out Tower of Doom, and we're pretty much there, unless we get Valravn luck. We'd have a little bit more sigils if we didn't have that one Valravn run away. That's not really too big a deal. The amount of loot lost is pretty much non-existent. This allows us to go a little deeper. Which, how's that going on leaderboard? We have not moved from 25, despite our efforts. Because we do need more people from the guild. Although then again, I don't think we're going to make top 20. Now that I'm looking at the spread. Oh no, we still have Cookie. That's another 30-something. Oh no. I don't feel like we normally do. Like, it's such a minuscule difference too. It's 25 gems and some copies of a Doom Troop you don't really need. You bought 2 emoji and we'll use all sigils. Nice. That's actually pretty deep then. That's like 50, 60 something dooms. Because I bought 2 emojis as well. Actually, that's exactly where we went to actually. Yeah, that would get you like 50 dooms. Assuming you don't miss the Valravn like I did. Actually, even more if you do haste. I personally didn't do the haste. I've actually didn't take a single haste this entire set so far. We've skipped literally every haste. Even the early haste. I would advise kind of taking the earlier haste and then kind of stop doing them eventually. Like once you hit around 15, 20 or so. But you could just do every haste. I generally don't, because the amount of extra time that takes for so little extra benefit is so small. But it's never not value. Like, it's always positive value unless you, like, literally lose the fight. In which case, any battle would have been lost value if you lost the fight. Don't die to Death Mark. Though he has barrier. Even if he does, it consumes the barrier first. Before it does anything else bad. And it's match. Alright, next. Floor 34. The last floor we'll be able to do the stream. And all we have is a 5 and then move on. So it looks like 2 more battles. This one in the boss room. But yeah, this mode does not scale, as you can notice. At least from the other thing. Last I recall. Wait, does that actually scale? I think these scale, but the other thing stays the same. Like the. Oh wow, 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, ClipBomb. That is so much. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Oh, it actually shows us now who actually gets them, or has it always, and I just never notice. It looks like David got one. Yeah, we still need to update our emojis. I've been meaning to. And it's kind of funny because Genki actually keeps reminding me and I keep forgetting. Or she mostly just wants me to replace that one blue heart. So I need to go update all of them though. Yeah, Tyrene used work here. Outlander got it as well. I said, hello, Outlander. Welcome, welcome. So that's nice. It seems to be anyone who's here can end up claiming it if they get hit with it. Even people who haven't chatted in chat, so that's pretty cool. We can see some of the lurkers now. Let's see. I'll take that one over. I really wish YouTube would add a function where they're never going to because they want more money. But I want to add the function to my lowest tier to disable ads, but there is no way to do so. I really hope they do eventually, but they probably never will because they want more money. So they don't want to have a disable ad option. But I would definitely add it to the lowest tier if they ever added it. Obviously, it would only work on our channel if that was a function. Kind of like how it works on Twitch. Alright, there we go. Floor 25, or 35. Exactly 50 as well. 50 Doom kills on the dot. Pretty funny. Where does that put us in the guild? That puts us in 9th place. Tied in 8th place with Mount North. Tied with 10th place with Papedos. It only does in this order because of how many boons we have. Though that's kind of interesting that he has only 13, because that's only one higher than doing minimum. The reason I say that is that means the RNG that he got for every single floor ended up making it so not only did he not grab any power, which we also didn't grab any power there, but it also means he only got one singular boon from the things that are completely random, which is interesting. Wait, is it not the same for everyone in the guild? I thought it would have been. Hey, we also caught up with Isabel. That's rare. I feel like she's towering above us in like every mode. Though it would make sense not to do Tower of Doom as much. Tower of Doom's leaderboard is pretty underwhelming. Anyways, let's go ahead to the code. I said I would do it here. Then we'll go clear out the other things and then mess with Explore 12 lol. Let me just go find our code section real quick, as it is buried somewheres. Let's see. We'll grab this, grab that, click save, open that. If it will let me open. Where on earth is the thing? There it is. Put that in there. If it'll let me. Put that in there, put that in there. Copy the whole thing, and there it goes. Go. There is a redeem code used on gemsawar.com for the game code section. Your invite code can be found underneath your settings menu, whatever your game says right over there. in invite code section is what you put in. Redeem codes right over there in chat. Copy paste a random numbers and letters. Start with GZ. And give same word as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. And as per usual, definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and it's greatly appreciated. There you go. Enjoy elhay. Anyways, and unusable on PC mobile version again. Hey, we got a free thing on Sunday. 2 free things the upcoming Sundays. Nothing that they've been offering up to that point has really been that good though. Anyways, let's go clear out these dailies and mess with Explore 12 a little bit for the rest of the time then. As until this fall weekend, we don't have as much to do. Tower of Doom is a pretty quick event if you have an organized guild. Like, we were technically done with it on Monday. Though I still kept doing it some. But, yeah, we're kind of already done with it on Monday. And we don't have any other objectives either because, you know, we don't have World Event or anything like that this week. Not until next week. The last I saw it had question marks. Could it date? Are we not getting a new campaign next week? I would assume we are. So far, every single time they've consistently done it the week after. Who knows? Maybe there's a delay this time? Though last I checked the in-game thing, it didn't actually show it. But I'm pretty sure if we check Torrent's Rotor shows, like, yeah, it's still happening. Just the in-game ones being questionable. He's right over here. Oh gosh, 1 kill short of a thing. That's funny. But, yeah, right over here it says question mark for upcoming. I assume it's still next week. I don't see why it wouldn't be. It'd be the first time they ever delayed it if it wasn't next week. Because so far, since campaigns have existed, every single time it has been the immediate week after. So it'll be, you know, it goes 10 weeks of campaign, then 1 week of Tower of Doom. And then every subsequent week after that Tower of Doom has been the next campaign. It'd be the first one to ever get delayed if it does get delayed. I'm pretty sure it's still happening next week. It's just the in-game clock thingy for it's confused. There we go. Okay. So we still have this chicken. The chicken is unfortunately not good for us. We already have it maxed. You know what? I'll still grab it for food though. I don't feel like I've been taking as many pets for food. Mostly because we have so much pet food than we know what to do with. Who knows? Maybe they're going to add some mechanic for it. I haven't really been farming it, so if they do, we're going to be behind on that. But it's good to have some amount of excess. Oh yeah, they might delay it due to the Google Pay issue. True, they want their money. True. Yeah, that would be the first one to ever get delayed. So does anyone know what's actually up with that? I saw that in game, but I didn't really bother looking deeper. Like, did they break some kind of policy, or was it just a random issue or something? Because I saw it was affecting multiple 505 games, not just Gems of War. It was affecting Gems of War. Actually, I found out about it through Puzzle Quest 3, oddly enough, not even through Gems of War. Before the Gems of War thing even had it in-game. But yeah, it's affecting Puzzle Quest 3, Gems of War, a bunch of other mobile games with 505 games. Like a handful of them. Since you're doing 3 houses demo tomorrow, when will next Pokemon stream be? That's a good question. That is good question. I almost want to say Friday, but I also just want to form Volt event, potentially. I'm not sure. It might be next Tuesday. Because this weekend we're probably going to farm Volt event. Might not be streaming all of it, but still want to get the grind on it. Because we've been kind of behind on them lately. Not like our resources have really been suffering too much, but you know. They've been adding quite a bit of new content that could potentially end up using it. Though the most recent patch didn't actually have any gem sync, did it? It had a shard sync, it had a gold sync. It did not actually have a gem sync, oddly enough. If anything, it had an anti-gem sync. And that is now hundreds of thousands of gems cheaper to do pure faction for every faction. Well, not hundreds of thousands, but definitely tens of thousands cheaper. Which is kind of weird, because it's one of the few patches in a very, very long time where it made gems sink less rather than sink more. But I'm pretty sure they did that more so for newer player accessibility. Because one of the biggest endgame sinks as you were progressing through the game, particularly later in the game, was doing all factions. But then they made it substantially cheaper. Though it just changed what resource you need. Like, before you just need a lot of gems. Now you need a lot of golden treasure. But golden treasure is easier to obtain than gems. Or at least, you know, they're used for different things, so the value of using golden treasure for that's really good value. Or is there so many things you could be using gems on? Oh, sorry, Clip-On, what you're mentioning. I don't even see your other comment. Unless you're referring to something else. Time to start building 200 power orbs, gosh. Aren't you? Didn't you say we're at like 109 earlier? You have so many. Wait, what are you pointing towards? Let's see. Do you have a visual art for the hummingbird boss? Oh, for that one thing? No, I have not gotten art for it yet. Actually, most things in that regard I haven't really been messing with much lately. Definitely need to, though. Yeah, that's been a side project that's been doing its thing. Realistically, it's going to take a while before we even get around to that, though. Because there's other things we need to develop first, just to kind of get a feel for them. Before we actually do make games that we actually want to make. Because I'm breaking down the mechanics into smaller stuff first, so we learn how to code it. And so we can just copy paste some of the code, or at least some of the relevant parts. Okay, so we did that, we did that. We did that. Okay, that seems to be all the things. 69. That's a funny number. Okay, let's go do some Explore 12 grinding. With the rest of our time here. See if we can get anything good. We've been doing pretty decent on mimics lately. Oh, sorry, I didn't read the rest of your message. But yeah, we'll be seeing the rally tomorrow. Wait, what was the rest of the thing? Oh yeah, we'll be doing the bird when we do the thing, but we'll also show it tomorrow night. But yeah, we'll be getting the bird. The good old bird. Oh wait, is he at the box already? Hold up, I'll need to go get it then. He's already at the box. I generally don't check the mailbox as much. Also because the mailbox is, it's a decent walk away. Like, it's not super, super far. But compared to having it at the end of your street, it's decently far. So I tend to only check it when I need to. I think per week I check it like once. Like ever so barely twice, but normally once. That or we could still end up doing it tomorrow. And then just do 3 hopes a little bit closer to its release. Because if we do end up playing the full game of 3 hopes, it might be a little bit confusing if we do the demo tomorrow and then don't do the actual game until So yeah, we might still do Pokemon tomorrow. Because that was my original plan until the 3 Hopes thing. But if we actually are going to play it, 3 Hopes doesn't release till like 2 weeks and 2 days from now. So if we do the demo tomorrow, it might be a little bit confusing because there's going to be a 2-week gap. So we might wait until a little bit closer. Probably the weekend before it releases. I say that because Fall Guys comes out that Tuesday. So those several days will probably be doing Fall Guys then. But, yeah, we'll probably do it like that then. We'll probably do it the weekend before it releases. And then we'll kind of decide if we want it or not. It definitely looks like it has potential. I'm just concerned it's going to have a lot of the issues Age of Calamity had. But yeah, we'll actually still stick with the original plan then. Because that might be too long a gap of time. Because it's a really heavy story-based game. And to have like a 2-week gap between Chapter 4 and the rest of the game might be a little too much. But with that being said, we're probably going to replay... Hey, we got an Anu there. We're probably going to play through the entirety of Age of Calamity again. I mean, not Age of Calamity. I mean, the entirety of Pokemon Legends Arceus tomorrow. Mostly be summarizing the storyline. We are not reading a single text of dialogue. It's mostly just hunting to try to catch everything over again. Mostly because for next generation, I want to have a couple different builds for Amoris, which is actually a Pokemon that currently is only available in Legends Arceus, but it will guarantee be in next gen. How you're going to obtain it in next gen, if at all, is still in question. But it'll definitely be usable. Not initially, but at some point in next gen. I figured I'd farm it preemptively. Because you basically have to play through the entire game to get a copy of it. And then we just send it into home and then reset the file. Actually, we're going all the way to Arceus. Which will be funny because then we could have 2 Arceuses in the other game. Did you complete your shiny hunt yet? Which one? Which one specifically? We haven't really done many shiny hunts. The thing we were streaming the other day was trying to do like a weird ball hunt into a specific IV, or EV I mean. No, IV. I was right the first time. Oh, do you mean for Legends Arceus? I just realized the context in which you meant that question. No, we technically did not get a living shiny dex. However, realistically, we have. Like, the several we're missing literally would take 500 to 1,000 hours for, like, not even 10 shinies. So I'm just ignoring them. Like, it would literally be quicker to egg breed them in Sword and Shield than it would be to farm them in Legends Arceus. It is that hard to get in Legends Arceus. Like, we got close enough that I consider our objective complete. Did my Pokemon Home get fixed? No. For what we're using it for tomorrow, it'll be fine. But the trading thing still doesn't work on my phone. But the trading thing doesn't matter for how I'm transferring them over tomorrow. Should a Bracket 3 campaign or champion upgrade Scripture instead of Axe this week? Yeah, definitely. Like the priority order for Doom weapons is... oh, I see what you mean, though. I don't know. I would say that AoE Doom Skull weapons are still better. Like, priorities the Doom Skull weapon that does the Doom Skulls into the Folio-E, then Book. I'm not sure you would ever prioritize Book first, even if you were in one of the bigger guilds in the game. The Arceus shiny hunt? I never tried getting Arceus specifically, unless you meant the game itself. But yeah, we got most of the shinies in Legends Arceus. Though all the Legends store aren't farmable. There's rumor that it might be getting DLC, but they should announce it pretty soon, if it's gonna get it. Because they would definitely want to do it before next gen. And that's pretty soon. Like, they only have 5 months to go release such a thing. Because if that's gonna happen, they need to release it within, like, literally the next month or two. Which means the announcement would have to be in, like, soon. Like, by early July at the latest. Who knows, maybe when they drop new info on next gen, early next month, they'll also drop the info on that. But he's actually dropped another episode of the anime thing, I think, yesterday? Or today? I'm losing track of days. Because they actually have a little anime series that's actually up on YouTube that they've been doing for the Hisui region. So far it's only 2 episodes in though. Yeah, Arceus can't be shiny in Legends Arceus. I assume he meant the entirety of shinies in Legends Arceus though. But yeah, Arceus itself cannot be shiny in Legends Arceus. Only in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is the only realistic modern way of getting a shiny Arceus. Though I didn't bother getting that game. That was one of the gimmicks that they were selling it off of, though. Because every legend in that game is shiny huntable. Though I feel like that'll be the case in Legends Arceus after it gets DLC. But it's probably going to be DLC locked so they can make more money. I was going to get it regardless, though. That turn. Shiny Bidoof named Arceus doesn't count. I know, right? That is actually what we named the first Bidoof. It seems like Lechonk is the new Bidoof for next gen. There's always that one absurdly popular Pokemon for apparently no reason in like the starting area. Though the one in the previous gen actually had a reason. It was Corviknight. Like, Corviknight was amazing. But yeah, for Gen 4 was Bidoof. For next gen it's definitely Lechonk. I'm really curious what its name will be when evolved. Some people might be very disappointed by what it will be. Unless they actually do it. I know, we finally got a bot. They came around. They wanted to come say hi to us. I know, we're almost done with the stream and the bot was like, yeah, let's stop by. I don't know, they always like to poke as well. They're just lurking, waiting for the right moment. Why'd I do that? I could have easily done it the other way, though. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Like, either way, we would have won instantly after. Regardless of if we did Thrower Flamer on that board. The Chalk can't be the Bidoof of Gen 9. I think it still could. I'm more so referring to its popularity of like the starting area Pokemon more so than the category of it. Because there's always several categories that they always do. Like they always add like a Pikachu-like thing, which we kind of already saw in the trailer thing. Because I'm pretty sure that bear-looking Pikachu is kind of supposed to be Pikachu, I'm pretty sure. But they always do like one of those. They always do like a Route 1 bird, or at least the equivalents of such. And several other things like that. Also, we don't actually know what the Route 1 bird is for, even though that's not technically going to be a thing, but, you know, an Area 1, since it's going to be open areas. But we don't know what the bird is for next gen. Gen 8 is going to be hard to pass, though, because Corviknight was so good. Why is the Doom event important? Can you get scrolls from it? Yes. The first 25 Dooms you do gives you a scroll, specifically the yellow varieties for this week. So doing up to 25 completion is very valuable, even if your guild already has all objectives done, because you get 25 Forge Scrolls of yellow up to that point. Slightly biased though, I know, right? Just ever so slightly biased. To be inclined to bird. Which is kind of funny, because I'm actually not picking the bird starter for next gen. I don't know, something about the duck looks too weird. It looks like a Disney character. Like, it reminds me of, like, if Donald Duck was a baby. Like, that's all I can think of when I look at Quaxley, or whatever the thing's name is. That one bird Pokemon thing. It literally just looks like baby Donald Duck in Pokemon form. Azella Robert, welcome. Do I still play Puzzle Quest 3? Yes and no. The short answer is no. The long answer is yes. We're currently in the #1 guild in the game that we still technically run, and by run I mean Isabel and Cookie has been running it very well. Particularly Isabel. Though Cookie as well. Aside from that, I haven't actively been playing it. Though we do intend to revisit it again closer to launch and at launch, or you know, when it's not like officially in beta anymore. But at the moment, no, I haven't played it in like a month or two. I do still intend to play it. And when we come back, we'll be in one of the biggest guilds in the game still. But currently, I'm not playing it. But at some point, we'll be again. So the answer is both yes and no. We're not actively playing it currently, but we do intend to still play it. Class event team for tomorrow. I believe it's Dawnbringer into Link, double Link into 1 mana accumulator. That 1 mana accumulator is probably Harpy Mage. Let me double check. I mentioned on the Monday video, I'll go show it again real quick. I'll be running it on tomorrow's stream, of course, for the free 25 gems. Which isn't much, but hey, it adds up. It's like 25 gems in 10 minutes. Yellow King. Anyways, where's my Stormcaller? I'm running Frost Mage as Dawnbringer with the new Mythic, with the new Legend, with double Air Link. But yeah, we're using Perpetual Yellow into double Air Link into Dawnbringer, specifically while using Frost Mage hero class. That's the plan for tomorrow. You were giving Isabel a hard time in Puzzle Quest 3 chat the other day. Hey, how active has it been lately? Like, has Global Chat actually had a bunch of people chatting there in Puzzle Quest 3? Because I know the Steam number's still been pretty low for it. But it's also probably because a lot of the player base is on mobile. If I could check it real quick, I'm pretty sure it's still at like, I want to say 60. If I had to guesstimate right now, I haven't looked at it for a little while. What's it called again? Steam chart? That's not letters. Is it Steam chart or Steam chart? It's plural. Steamchart.com? Wrong one. Steamcharts.com. Aha! It is plural. Anyways, Puzzle Quest 3. Ah, it's at 69! Oh, that's a good number. Actually, technically it's at 62 or 80. Yeah, it's still, not even getting to triple digit. It's getting there. Slowly downwards. It's not like Gems of War that has like that slightly up growth. It is that slightly down growth. Or lack of growth. The pretty sure mobile numbers are different. That only shows us Steam. Yeah, there's definitely more people playing on mobile, that's for sure. Like, whatever that number is, times that by like 4, and at minimum, that's how many are on mobile, probably even more. Yeah, 69 is a very good number. Hey, we just had it for our HP value too. You gotta give Isabel a hard time every time she advertises Taz's Kingdom. Oh, don't do that. We need recruits. Because I'm not active, so someone needs to be. I wonder if anyone has left our guild in Puzzle Quest 3 because they see, like, I have done literally nothing. I would not be surprised. Though in all fairness, having 29 active people is still pretty high for the current number of player base. Relative to player base size, 29 is not bad. Is as I recall, we're still the biggest guild in Puzzle Quest 3 to this day. Either the absolute biggest or second biggest. Like definitively one or the other. Though Isabel said last time that we actually are still the biggest. I have to take our word for it because I actually can't check. Or I could, but, you know. I can't check without loading the game. Last I recall, we're definitely the biggest guild or second biggest. That doesn't currently have too much of an effect on the game, though. Though, in all fairness, nor does it have any effect in Gems of War. Like, the guild with the most amount of trophies in Gems of War means absolutely nothing compared to, like, the 40th guild or something. Like, yes, they're probably still better in Guild Wars and a few other things, but their trophy number doesn't cause that. The main thing it helps with is recruiting, I would say, more so than anything. Because you could say, like, oh, our guild is, like, number 1 or number 5 or, you know, number 10. Like, in Gems of War right now, we could say we're number 20, I want to say. That's not the right tab. We are currently number 20. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, we could say, like, when we're recruiting, hey, we're the top 20 guild on PC Mobile. Or even just say top 20. Makes it sound even higher. Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing that number helps with. Same as in Puzzle Quest 3. It just makes it easier to recruit. Because even though that's a technically meaningless number, it allows you to say a bigger number. Like top 5 guild, top 10, top 20, top whatever. Don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. Good. Unfortunately, we're just gonna die here, but we just go for the Zoog off again. Does anyone else have any other questions or anyone want me to overdo? Let me know. We're almost 2 million crests. That's so many crests. Wow, you guys really been grinding. Last I recall, when I was playing, weren't we only at like 600,000 or 700,000? Kind Have they made it even easier to get crests? Because that's quite a bit of grinding, if not. Because last I recall, we weren't even above 1 million yet. And you're saying we're almost at 2 million? Though I do have to keep in mind, a lot of the numbers I was thinking of was before you could infinitely farm them. Because there was a point where they were hard capped how many you can get per day and per week. But now they're infinitely farmable. They actually remind me a lot of how seals work in Gems of War. Where, like, the loot that you get from them is capped. But then again, you can't infinitely farm them in Gems of War, oddly enough. Because it caps at 2,000 for both. Whereas the way that it works for Puzzle Quest 3 is it's capped at 18,000 across your guild to get a bunch of loot per week. However, you can still keep farming it, and it still keeps counting. You don't get anything for it, but it still keeps counting it. Which is one of the reasons why you can't just keep farming it in Gems of War. Because in Gems of War, it's not simply just a number, it's a natural resource. It's seals, you know, the seal resource that's used to open keys. And obviously they wouldn't want to give out infinite number of that. Also because it's a really good value resource. They're basically gem keys. Oh yeah, the new chapter system. Yeah, that kind of scared me when I saw it, because the second I saw that, I was like, I wasn't even concerned about the money grab that it might have been, because, you know, it's going to be some kind of pass kind of thing like that. I was more concerned with the amount of time. Because they weren't really fixing many of the time sinks in the game. And then I saw another one and it was like, nope. The rewards for actually were pretty good though. They were giving out like skins and some other stuff. Some pretty decent resources. Pretty selective choices that you could make too. Like you had a decent amount of choice on what you would actually get as rewards. Like it was really flexible what you could do with the material. Because the way I understand it, though I didn't actually play it, but the way I understand it was you like get a resource from the campaign kind of thing system, and then that resource could be used on whatever you wanted in the shop kind of thing. So you can kind of do whatever you wanted specifically. So if you wanted to prioritize the skins, you could prioritize the skins. If you wanted resources or some kind of weapon or, you know, something similar, you could prioritize that. Like I don't think it was possible to get all the things, but it was very flexible with what you could use it on specifically. And we're in the hard part mode of the season now. Oh gosh. I think we'll make this our final chess. Oh, last mode is Elite. Yeah, Elite enemies are, ever since they gave them immune to stun in Puzzle Quest 3, they've definitely been a bit more of a threat. There are still a bunch of equipment that does damage reduction against Elites, but the fact they have stun immunity makes them get a lot of pokes in. It's almost like if you enemy was to lose a turn in Gems of War with freeze, if they got like immune to lose turn immunity. It's almost like the equivalence of what hey, we got an A to end it with, nice. But it's almost like the equivalence of what they end up doing for elite enemies in that game. Also, thank you for supporting the channel, Genki, greatly appreciated. No worries, I'll go fix the heart just for you now. The blue heart that you keep requesting, that I keep forgetting to change. Because I wanted to change a few other things, so I keep not doing it. Yes, I know, I will fix it. I will fix it. Yeah, I still haven't fixed the heart thingy yet. I will literally go grab the file that you sent me and replace it, like, by tomorrow. I still need to go adjust all the other ones, too. But yes, I will go fix it. Also, thank you for the support. Greatly appreciated. Anyways, guys, we will be back tomorrow night, same time as always, hour prior to now tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're primarily going to be doing the class event, and probably just grinding Explore 12. Might throw a little bit of Dooms in there, we'll see. And then, of course, this weekend, we're going to be power grinding that Vault event. I'm not sure we're going to be streaming all of it, but of course we'll still be doing the nightly streams for it. But I do want to get a bit of grind on it, even if it is off stream. Because I've been kind of slacking on the Vault events recently. We still have, well, mostly because we have so many resources already. Also, thank you, Robert, for becoming a member as well. 27 months! Thank you so much. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Yeah, some of those numbers are getting really high. I think Isabel's at a similar number too. I can't remember the exact number off the top of my head. But it's definitely over 2 years. You can tell because of the little icon. You can't actually adjust the parameters. But I know the highest parameter that YouTube has is 2 years. Which is that gold one. I think YouTube might be the only 2 as well, if I'm not mistaken, to be at gold currently. There's some people pretty close. Like Clipbomb's at the silver one right now. But you're at 30 months. Wow. But thank you for all the support. That's almost 3 years. Too bad we don't have a special one for 3 years. Unfortunately, you can't adjust it. Unless YouTube's added more in the past. I'll need to go double check it. I haven't been on the back end of that part of YouTube for a while. I'll need to go check it later. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for all of the subs and gifted subs. Greatly appreciate it as they help out a lot to raise revenue for the channel. Every little bit helps, and I'll catch you guys later. Hope you have a wonderful week. Tomorrow, we will be, during the day, we'll be playing through the entirety of Pokemon Legends Arceus again. So, yeah, we'll be doing that. We'll mostly be summarizing the storyline. I will not be reading any dialogue, so for any of you that don't like the dialogue readings, no worries. I do not intend to read that game again, because we read literally every last word the first time. I can assure you that is very much the exact opposite of what's happening tomorrow. I am not reading a single word. Though we might watch a few of the more interesting cutscenes. But we're not reading a single word that does not need to be read. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by. Goodbye, everyone.